Just reload. I said reload. Yeah, just restart. Mm-hmm. I was working earlier. It could just be my internet. I don't know. Okay, let me know when you're ready. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So the first thing first is you're kind of frontlining right now as Lucio. You're frontlining. Like you see, look at Sin and look. That's just a no. So that's first mistake. Let's look at honestly. It's like yeah, rather it's kind of confusing. I know. Let's look at target priority. One thing is one, you are very good at playing defensive. That boop is very well, is very good. You should constantly be booping this Winston away. Peeling back. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of this engagement. Once you're full health, get in there. Like this, just speed. Like after you're already healed, there's no reason to be on heal anymore. It's not gonna be significant. Like right now. Oh wait, that looked weird. Right now, you destroyed their mentality. You go to. So I'm gonna tell you right now. You stay on speed here. This is. You took a little bit of damage, and then you stop speeding after. You healed up, yeah. Don't amp it up here. You speed here. You speed this. Don't amp. Speed this. You're already full health. Remember what I told you? You're healing. Your AoE healing. One, it doesn't heal on the other side of a shield. Just remember that. Two, it's less than Zenyatta's orb. So speed. Tanks. Your tanks have armor on still. Like look at your team right now on the top right. Right. Your Ryan still has. He has armor. Everyone else is not even taking damage. You speed this. You can one choose to speed right in front of this diva. One of the best things you can do is feed off of these divas who allow you to take all charge. Immortality cool, but like we should have speeded. Like the immortality was a fail. There's no need to destroy it. Now we're just chilling. We're not even shooting at anything. Booped. Booped. You're full health. You're full health. Why are we not speeding? Why are we not all inning? Why are we not all speeding in onto this Kira person? You can take them down. Just aim, you know? Just start drilling him, testing him. him, you speed onto him. Don't be scared of him. Speed. Us not speeding here, that's cool. That was one failed attempt. But legs gets that. Right now, honestly, if you would have had the amount of pressure and killed that Winston, we would have been 2 up right now. Which would increase our win condition. Right now, you don't even know what you're shooting at. Kind of just doing stuff. There's a bunch of things you could be doing right now. This Reaper is on our team, and is not. Poke at him, shoot at him, don't be scared of him. You see Sin on him, engage with Sin. Engage with Sin. Engage with your tanks. Look, Sin would have definitely, you either force this Reaper away or you kill him. Either way, he did it by himself. But you definitely missed out on a kill potential. Either way, we get first point. Definitely missing out on speed right now. There's no reason to help. Speed. Look at that. That Reaper mistakes again. There you go. But there's plenty more proactive things you can do. Even though we finished this, there's more proactive things we can do right now. We should be speeding and looking for damage on this diva to try to... This right here is what I'm talking about. This right here was crazy. Now, from way Legs is looking, Legs knows he's in here. You know that this Reaper came over here twice. So at this point, that's his favorite position. You should be with right here, blocking off flanks. You are a duelist. You, in a 1v1 with the Reaper, you can win. You can literally speed away from him and poke him and keep booping him. Every time he gets close to you, you boop him. Just boop him away. This Sin doesn't go all in because you were here late. If you were already here speeding with him, he would have been off this flank. He would have been off this angle. But you're not giving him the resources to take advantage of that on Lucio. That's why we have Lucio. Anyway, we leave him. We don't check the flank again because we thought he escaped. I guess you just sliding over here for I don't know what reason. Probably look for an angle on them right here. It's just you not being aware. So, boom. Bad positioning right there. It's okay. Something, just be aware. So right now, we're not worried about this fight. We're not worried about this. Even though you being alive right now drastically changes this fight. But either way out, I think we win this out. No. Do we win this out? Yeah, we do win this out. Where is chocolate? Is chocolate? Jay, you hear the tracer shooting? Poke out. This you gotta work on crosshair placement. That right there is a crosshair placement issue. You should always have your crosshair head above. See where that Baptiste is? Try to yeah, in a little bit. But your placement for Lucio should be at his head. At his head is a placement. So keep it above there. Where his head is at, that is where your crosshair should be majority of the times. So that's one of the big things. Let me get red one. For Lucia, you can do the same stuff. Same little. I'll look at it in a minute. This you should have spam here. You kind of just spamming. So you gotta realize, you gotta remember, don't treat his bullets like a hit scan. He's not hit scan. He's a projectile. So I think you're maybe trying to always hit directs when you're further away, which ruins your poke. Don't be careful with your boops. Don't, when they're moving, do not try to hit them directly. Go where you think they're going. So if he is going right, put your bullets towards right, and he will run into them. The same thing with fire. What I do with fire, I'm not always shooting directly. I'm shooting on where they're going. Okay. Right now, you're not really doing anything. What you should be doing is getting this Reaper off your Orisa's dick. That is a major thing in your job. Remember, you can speed her. You can speed her. You can boop him away. Anything. You got booped back. You can easily get back up. You got back up faster. Right now, that's a lost fight. Just stall. Just usually just stall until 99. What you got? Get out safely. So we're back. You're breaking bubble. Start forcing pressure. Don't be scared. Why are we sitting on speed? Why are we sitting on heal? Why are we healing? What are we healing? Why are we healing? You gotta ask yourself this question until why did you choose to heal? Yeah, but you waste this. No, this right here was a waste of heal and speed. I'm gonna look at it again. This was a misuse of your abilities. This is a easy fundamental. Right now we're speeding. Like you have a very slow reaction to, oh, I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting here. Stop sitting here. That's why people are stuck in certain ranks when they can't press W. You gotta, come on, speed. Like, we on it. Like, stay on speed. I'm full health. Everyone on your team's full health. Anything else? Any chip damage? You already have ult. Let your Mora heal it. You have a decent Mora. Let her heal it. You're not the main healer. Your main thing is not to heal the entire team. When you pick Lucio, we're picking it for your amazing sound bearer and your speed. We're not looking at, I think I need healing, so I'm going to pick Lucio. There's plenty better characters that I can choose. Yes, there are plenty of other characters that I could choose if I chose to, pick Lucio, pick for healing. So boom, this was, I don't even know why we're doing this right now. I don't. We see no one in sight. No one's taking damage but like a little Orisa. You're not really taking damage yourself, which I see you don't do a lot, which also helps build ult charge. Because Lucio, he's a duelist. I will duel you and heal and run away. Like, I can, I have every capability of DPSing. So this right here, all you need to do was stay on speed. You didn't need to amp it up. You need to do nothing until your Ryan is in the fight. Once we're here, we're speeding. We're amping speed. Don't worry about me too long. Like, what are we doing here? Speed. And speed and find a target to attack. Amp the speed, yes. Especially when you have a Reinhardt. It's your job to enable this Reinhardt heavily. Like, right now, like when you went to that left, you should have been attacking that Reaper. Don't be afraid to get up closer. Put me in, coach. Yeah. So, definitely some crosshair placements needs to be worked on. Definitely target priority is a big thing, especially coming up here. Is because you'll seem to just look at things and just shoot. Find you a little squishy to poke at. Respect the drip.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Like, this is cool. This speed out the door. It's fine. Beautiful. Now your path decisions after this. The first thing we see is this hog right now. We don't know they have a Bastion. We don't know tanks. Right now, poke damage. Get up closer. Get on this wall and just start poking. Poking. Poke. I think this is where I called for a, it's where I called to not go in there. Because there's just no reason. This Lucio, fuck up this Lucio. If you can't, oh well. This is something that if Sin was to go into, you would go into. You would all in speed in there and blitz the Bastion. But I called to just sit there because they're wasting resources and they're scared. Playing 3 tanks in the Bastion, so. This was just you listen to call out. Whatever happens here happens.
I'm on fire.
Right now, they are all in spawn. You are at 46%. You should be speeding to their spawn, getting poke damage, not sitting on this point. You see right now, the Lucio has 49%, you have 47. If you was at the spawn right now, poking at them even a little bit, you would be up in the beat before this Lucio. It's nothing to do here. But nonetheless, I guess. You hear this Lucio? Speed in there. Don't heal in there. Speed in there. Speed. Why didn't you? You know. This Junkrat should have died. I'm not even gonna hold you. This Junkrat should have died. Why? Because you should have speeded in there and attacked him. Don't be scared to duel with Lucio. If you're not dueling or killing with Lucio, you're not getting the perfect effects of Lucio. Right now, I mean, you tried to get a boop on the hog, but like, there's no real reason to be in this room because the Junkrat already left. So like, you being here is just bad positioning. Then look, the Junkrat came back. This Junkrat wouldn't have been there if you already killed him before. If you helped Sin kill him, he wouldn't have been there before. You could have ran up on him, speeded on him, and booped him out of position, and killed him. Boom. You do not die there.
There's no stopping me.
And do you see how in this fight that you are at 66 and he is at 89%? So let's look at what the other Lucio did. In this moment of time, to why he got such a big gap on you. Right. I think he said he gotta go or something. Let's look at why this Lucio gapped you right now. Oh. Okay, homie. Peace. So he chose this side with his Zarya. And you can see as he's spamming. Now he goes this side. Okay. He's at 64. I guess he's healing spam damage. Healing spam. Is he also heal botting? Oh, I guess you just heal botted more. But you being, hold on. Instead of you being there, you being over here with Mia and Legacy, this Diva's not winning this. I mean, she didn't win in the first place, but just in general, you were better off sticking with us than like sitting on the point by yourself with the Narissa. Your chances of living would have went up significantly. Now he's 30% when he was once 2% on you. So now something where you could have been ahead of him on the beat, now he's almost 30% ahead of you. You didn't get that extra poke damage that you needed. The speed and the damage that you get is gonna help you build your ult faster. So right now, what are we doing? We're sitting in the back. When we can be up high ground right now, we could be on that top right. Way above there, you could have got like a 2K, honestly. You could have sat in that corner right there, waited for them to go by the stairs and boop them. Yeah. Certain things to call out, like Zarya no personal. Those are things to call out too. But we'll worry about that another time. I got you. Alright. So the EC, hold on, let me. So you see where that Mora is right there? In that little corner, if you stuck your little chocolate self in there, as they as they go down the stairs, you can boop them. But either way, we're not doing anything right here. Like this, inefficient. Like you could be speeding right now. There's no reason not to be speeding right now. Speeding, look in there. Look in there. You know they're in there. You know they're in there. Start getting some poke damage. Don't be scared. Look at the Sigma. Yo, start folding his shit. Speed. You have your Sin with you. Sin, your main tank is with you. Speed this. Speed. Why are we not speeding? Speed. Look at our health. Sin still has armor. Me and Legacy are on the left side of the map. He is with me. You are with no one. So speed, like you're lost right now. You don't know what to do. Shoot the tire if you can. If you can't, yeah, back up. Speed. You still having speed. You can't even amp anything. You have shield. Speed. Even though the game's over, you know, like this. It's a constant active of like, I need to speed. It's the same thing with Mercy. It's being more proactive. The more proactive you are, the more effective you are. The more of like, okay, I'm healing, I'm damage boosting, I'm healing, I'm damage boosting. And it's constantly getting ready to go back to the one and the other. What's gonna help you? Like, especially if you know you're about to take some damage, you can start off on speed. Boom, start fighting, you start taking some damage. You can speed and heal, and then go back on speed and start doing more damage. In a way to sustain yourself and then to keep going. This is why we call Lucio a duelist. Because he has that sustain. So let's look on here. Definitely need to use. It's like I can compare Lucio and Mercy very well. Apparently, think about the same way that you can enable me with damage boost. It's the same way you're enabling the entire team with speed. So I wanted you to think of it as like that, where it's like, yo, you went from pocketing me to healing the team to back to pocketing me. The same thing with speed, just faster. You can't sit on heals for a minute and then be like, okay, well, I think I'll go to speed and then go back to heals maybe later. You know, it's alright. I'm healing. The only reason I'm healing is I'm healing for a reason. Other than that, I'm back on speed. People can take damage. You are not the main healer. Gotta remember that. It's not your job to mainly heal.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
So what we do here?
Stop the payload.
You did Mora for a little bit, right?
I cast this.
You still in here? Okay, remember, always do the damage or early before they come out the gates, or as they're coming out. Even though they have this, so there's not much you can do here. Right now, it's fine. I tried to peel for him, but he went the wrong way. This Genji, when Genjis are on your dick, more is the wave. Right now, you shouldn't be right here. Right now, this is a positional mistake because you tried to save him and you couldn't. If you know they're gonna die, don't waste your energy on what's already dead. If Michael is 1 HP and you are Mora, and you're sitting right here, let it go. Knowing that he's about to die and readjusting to stay with your team is better than like you overextending to try to heal. Do not overextend to try to heal your teammate, because then you're gonna be the one that's caught in the mess of it. Because right now you're down here. You faded down here. The stairs are over here. Now you're out of position. Now we have a Mora that is in the front, and this is exactly why the Sigma is looking at you. I'm over here on a angle. Legs is dead. Well, Legs is res. This Orisa is practically by herself. Should have never moved. Or we should have rotated as a team. So now right here. Now look. Since Mercy can get back up, Mercy dies because you're still in the same spot. You're relaxed now. You don't know what to do. This is bad positioning. So now Mercy dies. If you would have never moved from this Orisa, one, she could have rezzed, and you would have given her an opportunity to get back up here safely. Because if you pressure out this Genji, because you could just pretty much lock onto him, you pressure out this Genji. He doesn't have that much support. He has a Mora, and he has an Ana, and the Ana's getting pressured. So, boom, this happens. For a good 4 seconds, you're out of the fight. You're not in this fight. Mercy's dead. Lag is on a flank, but they have a shield in his face. Benny's at 73 HP. Benny should have been moved. You are aware. You're at 5 HP. You kind of just dashed for no reason. Yeah, I think you're just panicking. I don't want to see me die. Run, little chocolate kid, run. The reason why I ran over here, by the way, it was because I can get pressure off the point. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna die, right? I should have honestly just kept running, but this thirsty Mora is over here with this Genji. Now I've reduced this fight. I have two people on me, way in the back. While there's a Sigma, a Bap, and I don't know what that is, an Ana. Now my team has time to like regroup. I don't like how that Mora tried me. She ho ho. And that Mora killed me with the Genji. Either way, because they chased me, I traded out their Mora. Now they only have Baptail? They only have Bap and Ana? Yo, they had 3 healers? That's wild. Okay. Either way, you stalling here is fine. I suppose it's not the worst thing to do. Just playing Lucio stall right now. Once your tanks are on the point, you can pop yourself off the point and look back. Cause like right now, you could honestly be speeding right now. Right now, once your team is here with you, you should be speeding. You should be speeding and going where Sin is looking at. Look at Sin. He's over here. If you're with Sin right now, this diva dies. Or you pressure this Ana. Now you're in their backline. You should be in their backline right now. While Orisa holds down the fort. Like, you're playing with the Orisa, which Orisa is not the person you should be playing with. You should be playing with Sin right now. You should be enabling Sin right now. It's very dependent. When you're Lucio, Orisa is not a person that you're supposed to be with, because you cannot enable her unless the whole team is together with her moving in. If we're moving through an attack choke, then sure. But if we're in a defensive point like this, Orisa's not trying to move. She's trying to play back. Sin is who you should be with right now. You should be attacking and doing what Sin is doing right now. You should be with him, but you hesitated. He dies. You gotta be with Sin. Sin is his own. Besides Meek, Sin is diving hard by himself. You gotta be with him on that. So many situations, like look, like we're, you know, I get the whole C9 thing, but you know, to look from a distance is fair. You have speed, you know. Now you're sitting here. What are you not doing? You're not getting all charge. You're not being proactive. Not being proactive. Speed. If you can. Well, I mean, it's not a reason to speed here really, but you not having beat right here was on you. You could have beaten that, but that's fine. You're not having beat right now during the fight is bad. This is target priority. I know it's Sigma Orisa as a Sigma Diva, so they're eating a lot. But don't be scared to come with me either. Like, I'm right here. Stay with me. Why'd you leave me? The point got a good minute before we gonna C9 it. Kill the people, then the point. If they're pushing, clear their team. And then worry about the point after. You have speed. Like, if anything, you could have beat it in speed and attack the things that I'm targeting right now. You target the people who like to go in. Diva likes to go in. You can speed her. Reinhardt. Zarya. Rein and Zarya. Winston. Hell, even Hammond. Genji. When Genji's blading, speed in. Go in. These characters you enable. Right now, you could be poking at this Baptiste. Or this D with the D-Mecker. Doesn't matter. but hitting shots on the diva is something you gotta do. You cannot miss all those shots. Which is just yet again target placement. Slowing down, target placement. Stop shooting where you exactly see them, shoot where they're going. You will start seeing them connect a little bit better once you start shooting where they're going.
This is gonna make you feel better.
Like, you're stalling here, I get it. Whatever happens here happens, you know? Or not beat on that diva. Player on cover, beat her on her. It's fine if you die though, because it was only a contest.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
So this next fight, I'm gonna want you to see. When I pause it, I want to see what you did wrong here. You see for yourself. What if you could have done better?
Let's get you healed up.
You have 33 at all.
I'm under attack. Oh yeah.
This will
Oh,
protect
this is my jam. Time to accelerate.
Enemy contact.
Alright, so what we do wrong this fight? Let's look at it again.
Zarya, ready for duty.
F it up. Let's get you healed up.
This speed? A no bueno.
Under attack. Oh yeah.
Because now we don't. I mean, it's fine. I guess you have it now.
this will
Oh, this is my jam. Time to accelerate.
Enemy contact.
The reason why we lost this fight is because we played too passive. You play a very passive Lucio. Like, if I take damage, I'm gonna get scared and then back away type of Lucio.
Boy.
That's not what we do here. We can't do that. That's not gonna work for you. So I'm gonna tell you what you could have did. Right now,
I'm under attack.
right, we should be speeding.
Oh
You see me going in, you see Sin going in, you should be right there with me, healing me, right? I'm getting bubbled. If you're right in between us and you're healing us, we live through this, right? Sin lives and doesn't have to jump back as much. If we push through that immortality, right? If we had the resources to push through that immortality, if you speed us through that immoral, he can't use it no more because we're past it. But no, we chose to play passive here instead of all inning. We are a rush comp. We're not half a rush where we're gonna think about it. If we're going in, we need to go all in. So now they did
Time to
this.
accelerate.
Took me and Sin out. You weren't there to apply any type of pressure or any type of damage on Lucio.
Feel the healing beat.
And did you take this mega? Yeah, you could have just took the mega and then cared about your day. But that's cool. Nonetheless, this is why I say value your life. Value your life. There's no reason to do this right now. They didn't even know you were up there, to be honest. That was, they didn't know. You could have just sit there. You could have stood up high ground and just exist.
Let's hustle. Woo, time to change it up.
And the crazy thing is, when I came in to punch this fucking Hanzo, you would already been in the team fight. Like you're already here, cause you just exist and waited for us to recontest.
This is gonna make you feel better.
So now, I guess demech the diva and then leave. Heal, and speed. You gotta heal that and start speeding. Speed to the Ash. Why are we scared of this Ash? He dives there. So take high ground with your what's his face? Take high ground with your Sin. Why are we playing on the floor right now? Don't worry about full healing me. I have med kits. I have everything else I can do. It is more worth it if you playing high ground right now and then going all the way over there with Sin instead of sitting here on the floor. Sitting on the floor is something that we do not do. So I always tell you, you gotta come up, shorty. You gotta come up. Instead of this diva that's eating shit, see that Ash to like right there? Poke her out. Instead of always shooting tanks, shoot squishies that are gonna fill your bullets. This Ash, she's not gonna instant kill you. Poke her out. She's out in the complete open right now. Poke her out. Poke her out. Where she's going, boom. It'll make it a lot easier on people. Why are we speeding? Why are we healing? We have 2 picks here and we're healing. With a Winston ready to go in. You should already be speeding. You should be with me and this monkey. Like, you should have already been here with me. Speeding me, getting me out. I die here. Sin ults too early, but it's fine. Probably try to save me. Go ahead. Speed in there. Just speed. Stay on speed. No reason to stay on heals, to stay on speed.
30 seconds.
Like back on high ground. Like the only reason why he is low is because he's getting ready to dive somebody. And it's likely whoever I dive, because I see he starts to follow where I am. But with him, why are you scared? You play a very scared Lucio. Now I'm all in here in this back line. He leaves because he doesn't have any support. The Mercy's back here. This dragon is just unlucky. I'm not gonna hold you. You just can't be there. You just gotta honestly just speed out of that. And then well, there was a Diva bomb too. You could have beat it, but like I don't think that was really worth it. It is what it is. The Ash? No reason to go right here. Look. There's other ways instead of going through tunnels. You could literally go left. You can literally go right. But going into a room where everyone goes through every time is going to get you killed. Because instead of you sitting here, if you stayed high ground, you didn't need to contest. Sin had that. Sin had to contest. All you need to do is survive and get over there. Honestly, if you really wanted to. If you would have lived and beat it now, Sin could have probably lived. But that's stretching it. Oh my god, get fucked, kid. I'm sorry, you had to see that. Oh my god, that kid got fucked. I have no idea who is DNL Pixie. Yo, I don't know who you is.
Get back!
I could use some assistance.
I'm under attack!
60 seconds remaining.
She nanoed the Zarya? Wait, who nanoed? No one's nanoed.
Fire at will.
Right now, easy damage. That's what we're looking for right there. But what are we missing? You know what we're missing? Mm-mm. We already won this fight. What are we missing? Mm-hmm. Yes. We're missing speed to clean up these fights. We have 2 picks. We speed on them, clean this up. This Lucio dies. He dies faster. We have speed. Faster they die, the easier. Boom. You see those 2 people? Why aren't we speeding on them? Why do we have Lucio and we're not going to go speed on them? Why do we have to take our time to go get them? I'm not gonna lie, I think that hog scared the shit out of me. We don't need to be on this point. I don't know how to do, that's fine. You can go up high ground. Make sure deny high ground from people. This, get up out of here. Yes sir, yes sir. Speed. I'm already dead. Speed. We're beating. Destroy ammo. Perfect. Now find your targets. Because right now, you're lost. If you look, you're not hitting anything. You should have no problem drilling down this hog right now. You're not gonna full kill a hog. Don't get that wrong. Don't get it twisted. But what you look what you're doing now. Now you're hitting shots. Now you're hitting shots. You're shooting where he's going.
Heroes never die.
This Diva, you don't need to be. Well, I mean, they see 9s, but like,
Fire at will.
you should be booping them. You should be booping right now. Constantly booping them. Because you want to scare them. It's like a Hammond rolling around the point, equivalently. Is where like, oh shit, dude, I need to be careful. And it gives them something to think about. Like, oh, I'm not trying to get booped off. I'm not trying to see 9s.
Initiating match.
That's a distraction to them.
Ready for battle.
Okay, where we go here? Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I grow tired of waiting.
Point team.
Boy,
Greetings.
Okay, so crosshair placement. To head and above.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
raising. I'm on the payload and moving.
Escort.
Right now, your speed did not matter, but that's okay. No. You should be with Sin right now. That's a little bit harder to like go to, because you kind of just dived in without saying anything. Right now, you see what you could have been doing right now.
I'm on the payload and moving.
Even though if it's little damage, you making a DPS relocate and take a different angle is an advantage for your DPS. So right now, yeah, spam right now, spam. He dies. Yeah, whatever. You couldn't get that soldier. But what's next? What's next in your crosshairs? Stop looking for these Aryas. They have a shield. They have that. They have a Ryan with the shield, a Zarya, and like what else in the back? I don't even know what that is. That's a soldier. Look for your best nest opportunity. This McCree. This McCree, you should be shooting right above his head to the left. Because his only way to get into cover or to escape is through that little patch. Start spamming that. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Punish this Ryan. Get in his face. When this Ryan is low, get in his mouth. Get past his shield. Get in his mouth. Start booping him. I mean, you ate this, which is tough. But if you do that a lot faster, where you're all around him, you're surrounding this Reinhardt, which is something Reinhardts cannot take well, is when people are on different angles and taking different little places around him, especially surrounding him. He's very weak to that. This you can heal. Nothing else. Press this Mora. What's she doing? What is this Mora doing? Know what else you're missing because you're pushing Veilov? The Zarya. You can take this angle with me. Even though this Mercy has me, and then we eventually get her after I stop missing 1,000 shots. Boom. A lot easier. We're still on speed? Yo. What up, Niglet? You can get behind him. This Reinhardt, you can get behind. He's worried about 4 people shooting him right now. Go around this Reinhardt. Stop playing this passive Lucio, shorty. Go around him and start smacking her. Because focusing him and then her is not the way. You want to focus the supports and then the tank. Tank is when you got nothing else to shoot at, but we have 4 people right now. And we currently have people trying to recontest. The quicker we kill them, the better. If we speed past this, fuck up this more, pressure her, make her leave, make her dash, make her force cooldowns. Right? You see what the Zarya is doing? If you're doing the same thing, it's gonna die easy. Now if we did that before with speed, this Reinhardt would have already been dead. Nah, cause hold on. Nah, cause what he just did to this bitch over here is crazy. Even though he left, which was really bad. That's crazy. You got shit on. That's crazy. Sorry, that was crazy. Did you see what Mink Mac just did? I'm gonna show it again. Yeah, he walked all. I know. Oh, look at this one more time. Reses him. Bink, 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 bink. Oh my god, and wasted all. Oh my god, he got ass raped. Back to what we're doing. We're still we're still healing. Why are we looking at this Ryan? Well, I mean, Bap got killed, so that's good. This right here, put bullets into his head. That's good. Speed.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
speed. Speed. Zarya already has ult. Why? Why? There's no reason, you know? You need to get ult before this fight. You should be getting ult before this fight.
I'm on the payload
Or at
and
least close
moving.
to it. So you sitting here, while Sin's sitting here, with his ult already, is no bueno. You should be constantly looking for ult charge. You should be hungry for ult charge. The ways these Moors be feeding for ult charge, you should be doing, because you can do it in a more safer way. Sitting on the cart is not going to help you. If we're going to go into this, going to their healers, like you just seen them more fade. Like push in, speed in, speed in. Like look, your team's in here. Stop worrying about the cart. Stop worrying about the cart. There's more. A little bit more crosshair placement. You could have beat this a little bit earlier too. If you really wanted to, but you should have been speeded on them before this Mora got ult. Good look. They're sitting here. They're sitting here. You hear this high noon behind you? Speed forward. Look at that Baptiste right now. But you're playing so passive right now that you're taking a while. If you would have looked at him, Sin wouldn't have been looking at this Baptiste right now. This Mercy would have been looking at this Baptiste right now. He would already